I think that was a great food at lunch. We'll have the same tomorrow and after tomorrow, just as a prospect. And now, please, Bernhard, take on what I just skipped before lunch. Please.
Okay, thank you. Bonjour, je m'appelle Bernhard. Je suis autrichien, and that's about it with my French. I'm very sorry. I've learned it in school, actually, but that's such a long time ago that it has all gone. So please excuse me if I have to speak English here. I'm a heavy Semantic MediaWiki user. I think I started in 2006 or so. So for quite a long time. And since then, Richard has already mentioned this. I think there are not many problems with Semantic MediaWiki. From a technical point, there are no real problems. From a user experience point, I don't think that there are big problems. The only big problems it has is that nobody knows it, I would say, and this after those years. So, and this makes it interesting. We've heard a lot of things about there's SMW stake, and there is of course MediaWiki as the core product, and so this makes it not easy. There is no foundation for Semantic MediaWiki. Doesn't make it easy, but what it shows us is that every one of us can join in making it more prominent and more visible and better known. So I want to invite you actually to look at our social media channels that we have established during the years. Most of you know in Twitter, it was actually my goal to reach 1,300 for this conference, but I failed. I think we're on our 1,291 or so. So there's still, I think, room for improvement. So we have a Twitter channel that you know. We are also on Facebook. We have 751 likes there. So I think there is room for improvement still. We are on LinkedIn. I don't know if all of you know that. There is a LinkedIn group. So whoever is in LinkedIn, please join this group. There are 446 members. So there are some social media activities on there. I don't know if you know this. There is a YouTube channel. I don't know who operates it, actually. I'm not the one, but we will find out, or maybe Carsten will know for sure. Who has access to this, but it is there, and there are some videos there. So this would be also an idea. You don't have to help us out with operating this channel, but you could also maybe create content for it, because some kind of introductory video for some feature or for an extension that you developed, you could do yourself. So I want to maybe during the next 2 days or also on Friday start more discussions with you about what everybody can do and what we should do to improve the situation. We have also other channels. Of course, we are on GitHub. So if you are a developer and you are on GitHub, please like our repository. The mailing lists are on SourceForge. I think this is something that is an old thing. We're not on SourceForge, but the mailing lists are there. But what you can do without joining any social media activities from the official side is you can use the hashtag. You have seen it, Semantic MW, not SMW, because the SMW hashtag on Twitter is used for various things, so it's not usable. For the conferences, please use the hashtag SMWCon and not the year, because there are not so many SMW cons that it's okay if we just have this one. And interact with our accounts. Like our accounts, share it, mention us, invite friends. You can do that on Facebook. You invite friends to like a page. And create content, as I mentioned. Some of you might be good graphics people, do some kind of cool graphics for us. We will happily use it and reuse it for social media needs. The question is, do we need, or does anybody of you want to join a social media team. I don't think a social media team exists yet. I would say there are some people who have access to those accounts. And in Twitter, I started, I think, like half a year ago, to ask Carsten if I can join in. And now, so the last tweets are 90% from me. So if you see that SMW account does odd tweets, you have to talk to me about it. So it's not necessary that we have a big team of tweeters, but we're not on Instagram, for example. I don't want to go on Instagram, to be honest, but maybe some of you is very proficient in Instagram. Maybe you want to start a Semantic Media Wiki page on Instagram. Maybe we should talk also about something that has never happened before MW Stake was there, but maybe you have more ideas here. There are these funding portals like Bounty Source, OpenCollective.com, LiberaPay.com, who try to collect funds for development. We are not there. We could be there. Maybe we should be there. Let's discuss this in the next days. So yeah, if you want to help out, manage our accounts, please talk to us. We are quite open to this idea. Or if you have new ideas for social media activities also, please contact us. Also, I'd like to discuss, but maybe not in this big group, but in a smaller group, because not everybody is interested. There are some details, you know. How should I act as an official Semantic Media Wiki Twitter account? Do I do tweets in German? Probably not, because tweets should be in English. But can I interact with tweets in German? Because I know German. Do we make public Twitter lists? These are some lists that I did. I made them private, so only the users of this account can see them, because it's for organizing myself. And some Twitter users say, I don't like to be on any list. Please don't list me. So the only official one or open one is the Semantic SMWCon 2019 list. You can find it on Twitter on our account, where I mention accounts that are in this room, I guess. So this is also one question. Do we like or share commercial posts? If, for example, Hallo Welt does something quite extraordinary, do I, as Semantic Media Wiki, retweet that or like that or share that? I would say yes, but there are different opinions, because Richard has mentioned it. I think our competitors are more Confluence and maybe even Microsoft, but it's not Hallo Welt against Gezin IT or against Wikibase Netherlands. It is really a common, it should be a common goal that we have to make our great platform better. So, but there are different views on that. How can we fund ads, for example? You can, Twitter or Facebook posts, usually you have to invest some money to get them more prominent. Well, who is going to invest this money? It doesn't have to be centralized, but if you have your company ad on Facebook, you could easily pay for an ad for Semantic Media Wiki, for example, for the Facebook account.